it just isn't fucking the same without the without the N64 logo. I mean, the Rare logo is really pretty, but my childhood, right through the heart. I swear, I tell you. Wait, no, hang on. What the hell am I talking about? I can play Banjo-Kazooie on a modern piece of machinery. Isn't that meant to be a good thing? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am FPSPwny, and welcome to my playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, the original Banjo-Kazooie, released for the N64, Xbox 360, and in this case, on the Xbox One. This is a very, 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 very special game to me. Fuck off, microphone. You didn't fucking make this shit. There we go. But yeah, this is a very, very special game to me, folks, because this is actually the very first video game I ever played. Like, yeah, ever. I think it was during my 6th birthday I first played this game. My mum got me an N64 and a copy of Banjo-Kazooie. Back when, this was back when Toys R Us was still a thing, because I think, yeah, on the run-up to my birthday, I played on a, do you remember back in the day when you had those demo consoles that you could screw around on? Like, yeah, those sort of set up in toy stores. Well, in local Toys R Us, there was a N64 set up with Banjo-Kazooie, and I think I spent about an hour and a half just running around Spiral Mountain doing bugger all, because I was so wide-eyed and so innocent, not like the fucking cunt I ended up today. Alright. So yeah, basically I've cleared out basically every single save file and sort of deleted the backup memory on my console, because my plan for this is for it to be 100% run, and I mean 100. I mean everything, all the jiggies, all the notes, all the jinjos. I'm also going to try and go for all of the stop and swap items, which is part of the reason why I deleted my the save file off of my cloud saves, my hard drive. Because stop and swaps is hard-coded onto your version of the game. Once you've unlocked it, that's it. It stays unlocked. One of the little advantages of playing the game on the Xbox over the N64. Anyway, yeah, there's Gruntilda the Witch. Dingpot, by the bench. Who is this nicest-looking wench? Yeah, I'm going to do my papyrus voice for her.
Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away.
Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd.
But yeah, no, if you like Skeletor Papyrus, you're probably gonna enjoy listening to Grunty here.
But there is this girl.
What? What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no one prettier than me.
Why, it's Tooty, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all.
No, you must be mad! Nicer beauty can't be had!
Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tooty. She's cute and kind.
Yeah, line.
We'll see about that. She better watch her back and drop her dolly. I'll take care of that furry lolly.
Yes, I just called Tooty a furry lolly. Shut up. Alright, Bottles. Hi there, Tooty. What are you going to do today?
When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure.
Line. Banjo's very similar to my big lazy brother, actually. Oh yeah, it's 2 PM. Get your life together.
Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too. If Tooty thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks, and ugly she'll be.
Is that your brother?
What, you mean the giant fat-ass witch flying around on a broomstick who definitely isn't a bear?
Of course she isn't! My apologies to any overweight viewers out there, I don't body shame.
Let me go, you ugly old hag.
Oh, by the way, interesting fact as well, because I'm playing on the Xbox, technically the Xbox 360 version, there should be a lot more banging and crashing going on in this particular scene. It didn't seem to load properly, though. So it was almost like Grunty's like sort of just quietly took Tooty by the hand, like she was like, okay, you know what, I know exactly where this is going. Yeah, this is a remake, I know exactly where it's going, we might as well just go. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Smack. To come think of it, I wonder where Tooty sleeps. Because, yeah, Banjo sleeps in the bed, Kazooie has to sleep in a bag on the hook. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, fuckface. What was all the noise about? Where's my sister? Tooty? Wait, I'm gonna make the cutscenes go by a little faster. You going and grabbed her? Calm down, Geeky, we'll get her back. Where'd she go? Oh, pardon me. She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous. So you'll probably need some training before you go up there. Bottles, you're kind of implying that I haven't done this about 7 or 8 times over the course of the last 3 years. But yeah, decline training. I'm not gonna bother. You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. Very well. I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of the Spiral Mountain. But yeah, basic moves. We've got a jump. If we press and hold A, we can do a slightly longer jump. We've got a double jump by double pressing A. We've got a backflip. We've got a claw swipe, which we're never going to use. We've got a fucking interrupting mole. We've got a forward roll. We've got a charge attack, and we've also got an aerial attack. But yeah, the forward roll, the beak barge, and the rat-a-tat-brat, which is the aerial attack. We're basically going to... Those are pretty much going to be my my main attacks throughout this run. Oh yeah, extra lives. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. Yeah, we all know how this works. You die, you use up a life. Yeah. Now, if you ask me, in my, oh, hang on a second, yeah. Sticky, tasty, honey energy. That's basically our health. Every single enemy that you kill, drops health. Although enemies do not respawn unless you leave the world, so bear that in mind as well. Anyway, this empty one here, though. We collect 6 of these, and these will extend our health bar. So we've only got 5 units of health at the moment, but we get all 6 of them. We get 6 of them, and then we'll have 6 units. And there are... Oh, shit, I just remembered, yeah, we don't have that move in... we don't have the Talon Trot in Spiral Mountain yet, so, yeah, you're probably going to see me do that occasionally until we get to Mumbo's Mountain. But yeah, there are 6 of these hidden in Spiral Mountain, and of course we're going to be getting every single one of them. They're actually legitimately really easy to find, to be perfectly honest. Like, yeah, they're all pretty much tied to the moves that you learn here. So if I remember correctly, yep, there's one hidden just up there. Oh, yeah, actually, come think of it, that was a basic move as well. Being able to climb up trees. And because that's the weird thing, actually. I can imagine like Banjo being taught how to climb a tree, but like there are also things like ladders in this game. Does he need to be taught how to climb a fucking ladder? Alright, we can get an empty honeycomb piece by destroying all of these. What exactly are these? Dirt clods, potatoes, Alex Jones? If they're Alex Joneses, then I don't mind destroying them. That's American Alex Jones, not British Alex Jones. She's no, she's cool. Yeah, presenter of the One Show, Welsh TV presenter, and not a fucking Nazi like the other one. Anyway, you've got a empty honeycomb piece as well. Now we've only got one more, and we get that for swimming under. It's hidden underwater. Another one of our basic moves, being able to dive. But yeah, press A, and you do a little kick and you do all those little kicks like Elaine Bennis does. But if you press X, then Kazooie will use her wings to swim. which is faster, but it's a little less precise. Anyway, yeah, now we've got 6 units of health. Perfect. Alright, pretty much nothing left to do here in Spiral Mountain, so we should start heading up. But yeah, no. I get all nostalgic every single time I play this game. Oh, beg pardon, my ear itches a little bit. But, yeah, no, because obviously Banjo-Kazooie wasn't the first of its kind. I think Mario 64 was like was one of the first, if not the first, examples of like a 3D platformer game, which still holds up beautifully by today's standards. But in my considered opinion, I think Banjo-Kazooie just feels just a bit more refined. It's it's the controls are a little bit better. Like the environments are just a bit more creative and varied. Yeah, to give you an idea, like, in Mario 64, first world, grassland, second world, floating grassland. Then you get, like, grassland where, like, everything is either big or small. This fine contraption is, I'm told, will make me young and Tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, Mistress Scrunty. Power is on. Soon be ready. Oh, fuck me. It's a good thing I've got some water on standby, eh? There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. Anyway, purpose of the game, we've got to try and collect these things. Jiggies. Don't worry, this is the first game, so Banjo-Kazooie don't talk shit about these things just yet. But yeah, Jiggies are basically what we use to unlock the various worlds. Like our first world, Mumbo's Mountain, which is just through here. Oh, hang on. This is going to sound a little bit weird, but if you just heard, Albert Wesker say, "You will give me an egg," that's my phone going off. Actually, I'm curious, what is that? Oh, it's a news article from The Verge about Shadow the Tomb Raider, saying it's a disappointing. Yeah, but yeah, on my front page it just cuts messages off. I'll have a read of that in a little bit later on. But yeah, we'll shove that in, and Mumbo's Mountain awaits. Yeah, whatever you say, Toots. Actually, hold on a second, I'm a feminist. Can I say Toots anymore? I can't remember. I'll say it. In a totally non-offensive manner, I'm certain. Anyway, yeah. 2 things we're going to grab right here. A Mumbo token and a Jinjo. Mumbo tokens are used for transformations, and we find 5 Jinjos in each world, and we get a jigsaw piece. Anyway, next we've got musical notes. Yeah, there are 100 notes hidden in each level. These are used to open special doors. But we'll get around to explain that a little bit later. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't know if this is actually... I've got to experiment a bit with the N64. I do have the N64 version of this game. Like, yeah, it's actually the same copy that I own from 20-odd years ago. But I also recently came into ownership of a N64 in the last couple of years. So I'll need to test this out again. But yeah, hold on a second. If we go back in there... On the Xbox version at least, if you press left or right bumper, you can do sharper turns while underwater. I need to experiment with this on the N64 version to find out if that's also in that version of the game, because that would have made, like, a later area quite a lot easier. Fuck off, bull cunt. Yeah, whatever. Destroy beehives to get lots of health. Alright. Actually, I'll go up there in just a little bit later on. I'm gonna focus on getting my new moves first. First one is just up here by a good old Stonehenge, along with our first Jiggy, which I might as well pick up. This isn't Banjo-Kazooie. There is no end. There's not like there's going to be a huge amount of backtracking. But yeah, no, there's 10 of these hidden in every single world, including Grunty's Lair itself. Anyway, here we're going to learn one of the most useful moves in the entire game, the Talon Trot. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold the right trigger, then press the left trigger. Continue to hold the right or left trigger while moving. Kazooie would move. Yeah, basically, yeah. Kazooie will come out of her back, and oh, excuse me, I'm really gassing for some reason. But yeah, she'll run faster, and will also be able to climb up slopes that would otherwise be too steep for Banjo to climb up. Next Jinjo here, and we'll also grab the Mumbo token. The only thing I would say, in regards to 100%, I'm not certain if I'll be able to... I'm not really too sure if I know where every single Mumbo token is, actually. You don't need to get all of them for 100%, because you only need to get a certain number. Because I think, like, because basically each time there's a transformation in a level, the amount that you need increases by 5. Oh, good, I've collected enough notes to open the first note door. Might as well collect all of these things. Talon Trot, yeah, I do like this move. I remember when I was playing the original version back when I was about 6. I think what you have to do is you have to press something like Z and the right C button. I used to hold them both down. Like, yeah, to keep doing the Talon Trot, not remembering that I only had to hold down one of them, and yeah. I was like, ugh, my hands cramp, but I don't care, I love this game, I want to keep playing. Moving so fast. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. There we go. Shit. There we go. We'll take another Jiggy from Congo for destroying his orange tablets. I don't know. And because we've got another orange from the tree, we can give that to Chimpy, who will give us... Yes, you're absolutely right. Life advice. Nah, I'm only joking. He gives us a Jiggy. Do a little dance. So much fucking charm in this fucking game, I swear. Everything talks as well, like the eggs talk, for instance. Alright, time for Buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold the right or left trigger, then press Y to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press B instead, and you can shit them out. I'm not even kidding. I mean, granted, yeah, Kazooie is a bird. Birds lay eggs, but, yeah. I'm just gonna skip over that pun you made. But yeah, we can order a total of 100 eggs, but we've got 50 to practice with, along with the 13 that we've already picked up. Anyway, might as well shoot this guy. Yeah, whatever. Ow. Yeah, I never was able to figure out like the exact pattern to dodge those. I always end up taking 1 or 2 hits. But actually, then again, that also does get me onto one of the potential negatives for Banjo-Kazooie. The boss fights are, well, somewhat non-existent, with the exception of... They're pretty much non-existent, with the exception of the very last, the very final boss. Otherwise, it's just stuff like that, to be honest. Anyway, I'll be heading back over there in a second, because there is one last thing that I need to grab when I'm over there, but I need to get another move before I can do that. And that other move is just over here. Yeah, whatever. Alright, you want some eggs? I'll give you eggs. Scrambled, poached. don't take out the last one just yet. Because there's an empty honeycomb piece up there. If you take them all out now, you'll have to, without getting that honeycomb piece, you will have to grab it. You'll have to leave the level and then grab it late, and then come back in to go and get it. Pardon me. There we go. But yeah, you may have noticed, yeah, Mumbo's Mountain is excruciatingly generous in terms of jiggies. Like, they just bleed out of the woodwork. Oh yeah, haven't got the move yet. It's just over here. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press the right or left trigger to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. And yeah, that's all the moves in this world. 3 in total. Anyway, to destroy this one, we get some notes. Oh, I think I've got a bit of a nose hair tickling me. I've got a bit of an itch. There we go. This one's got eggs in it. Grab that one, and this one. Oh, this one has got a cunt in it. Oh, fuck off. Huh. I used the claw swipe move. Huh. Great, that enemy made a fucking liar out of me. This one's got a ginger in it, which we're definitely going to want. Oh, and that's all the gingers as well. So that's another jiggy. This one's got an extra life in it. And guess what this one's got in it? Another cunting jiggy! I wasn't lying when I said that this level was generous when it came to jiggies. Like, they are just all over the place. And we're not going to be heading into the head just yet. We've got, let me think. Yeah, we've got one thing that we need to do, which is back over by Conga. Is it Conga or Conga? I can't remember off the top of my head. Conga, it's definitely Conga, I'm sure of it, I'm certain. Up here, back flip. But yeah, now that we've got the Beak Buster attack, we can come over here. And we can now activate this switch. Activating these switches gives you access to a Jiggy in Grunty's lair. There's 9 of them in total, 1 in each world. Now let me think, there's 2 more Jiggies to find in this level. I remember where one of them is. I'm trying to think where the last one is, though. Ah, there it is. It's just meandering on the cliff face, along with a bunch of notes that I haven't collected yet. So yeah, might as well grab these. Get that. There we go. Yeah, the talent trot isn't hugely precise because of the sheer amount of speed. Because like, yeah, basically, yeah, when you're using the talent trot, you go from 0 to full kills in basically a second. Grab you, grab that. I think that is all of them. Grab that Jiggy. And that leaves just one more, which is right at the tippity top of the termite mound. You need to come in here a little ahead of time, though, because we've got to grab a Mumbo token in here. There we go. And we can exit. And we can come in here and we can meet Grant Kirkhope himself. Hey guys, check it out. Take all the notes. I can leave without him even waking up. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Magic tokens hid by which? And find tokens and Mumbo help you. Actually, I need to come up with a voice for Mumbo, don't I, really? Stand on the skull and press X to see Mumbo Mighty Magic. Anyway, we get our first transformation. The Termite. Mumbo's magic, free to change back. You come when ready. I wonder if that's one of the euphemisms. I'm sorry, I'm not very mature. Alright, there's some eggs up here as well. Okay, so the termite. Each one of the transformations has its own special usage, has its own special sort of passive ability. We can't really attack with any of them, with exception for one later on. But with the case of the termite, we basically have higher grip. So if we go into the termite hill, there are these slopes on the edges that are too steep for even the talon trot to handle. You'll just slide off of them. But as a termite, we can grip onto them no problem. Although we do have to make some precise jumps here. Anyway, grab the last of the notes. Getting all 100 notes will also net you an extra life as well. Get those eggs. So, how exactly does a termite wear shorts? Because you can kind of see it on his backside there, but it looks more almost... Actually, I just noticed something. The belt is backwards. Shouldn't the belt be a little bit further up? Ah, whatever. Last jiggy. And with that, we have 100%ed Mumbo's Mountain. And we jump to our death. Nah, I'm joking. There is fall damage in this game, but if you're a transformation, you don't take any kind of fall damage. And you also have, for some reason, unlimited oxygen. You just don't drown. I have absolutely no idea why. Anyway, with that all said and done, we can now exit the level. And quickly turn around and grab the jiggy that's up top here. Some of them require the transformations, not all of them do, though. Well, I get my shorts. I got them from your mum's house, innit, didn't I? Because she's a lovely lady and she gave them to me as a present. Yeah, she doesn't give you presents because you're an arsehole. Magic all gone. Yeah, if you wander too far away from the various levels while you're a transformation, you will change back into Banjo and Kazooie. Alright, so yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for part 1 of the playthrough so far. So when we come back for part 2, we will be tackling this strange mystical door with a strange and mystical symbol emblazoned upon it. What could this fiddy mean? Who knows? Either way, that's basically it for part 1 of Banjo-Kazooie. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back for part 2, where Gruntilda interrupts us. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're back with part 2, where we'll be tackling, whatever the fuck that level is called. What was it called again? I'm not editing the part until I remember what the what the level's name is. Fuck. Treasure Trove Cove. That's it. We'll be tackling Treasure Trove Cove. So yeah, I'll see you then. Oh yeah, and just for the record, here is the here's the honeycomb that I missed. Don't worry, I'll notice this in part 2. Like half an hour fucking late.